Hello again. So today I'm going to do just a basic natural day makeup look. And I'll just start by pinning all my hair back out of my face. So the slightly experimental aspect of the makeup I'm doing today is that I'm going to use MAC Face and Body as a primer underneath of a heavier coverage foundation. So I'm applying the MAC Face and Body all over my face, and this is just a primer, so it doesn't have to be perfect coverage. I'm going to use this Maybelline brush and MAC Studio Sculpt SPF 15. I'm stippling it over my face more heavily in areas where I need more coverage, like my mid-cheek and my chin, and then I apply it more lightly in other areas of my face. And just so that I can test out my Real Techniques buffing brush a little more, I'm going to use it to do a little final blending. And I'm taking my Makeup Forever HD powder and just applying a very small amount over the areas in the center of my face where I get more oil. Now I'm going to take just a little bit of MAC Moisture Cover Concealer and use it as a primer in my under eye area. I like the texture of the moisture cover, but it's not quite heavy enough, so I prime it first and then use a heavier concealer, blending it in with the Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, which I really like for this kind of work. A little more coverage in the area, I'm using MAC Select Cover Up and applying it again with the same brush under the eye area in the corner and over the lid. And that's really it for foundation and concealer. I'm using Lancome Photogenic Translucent Setting Powder and I'm pressing that over my face and under my eyes. It's just about setting product, so I'm going to sweep the excess powder off my face with a clean kabuki brush. Using a Real Techniques blush brush, I'm applying MAC's Creme Blend blush in Something Special over my cheekbones and just a little around the periphery of my face. For contour, I'm using Kiko Shadow number 122 and a Kiko brush number 200 so that I can get a nice precise application. This probably looks like a somewhat unconventional way of applying contour, but it works for me, and I may discuss it in a future video if anyone's interested in knowing what my philosophy of contouring is. Just because I'm testing out the Real Techniques brushes this week, I'm going to use their contour brush just to blend things out a little bit. I'm using Rimmel Scandaleyes eye pencil in 005 Nude and applying that to my waterline. I haven't used the Real Techniques brow brush, but I'm going to try it out today using MAC's Charcoal Brown Shadow just to fill in my brows. I'm also using a little bit of NYC eye pencil in a dark brown color, and I'm finishing off my brows with a little bit of Catrice brow gel, which I just got, so I'm trying it out for the first time today. I'm going to use a MAC paint pot in Bare Study and wrestle with the lid until I get it off, and then I'll apply it using a Real Techniques base shadow brush over my lid and a little bit under the brow area. I don't usually use the glimmery products. There is a bit of glimmer in this for a natural look, but I thought it would look nice on video, so I tried it out. Using the same brush, I'm going to apply a little bit of MAC's Charcoal Brown into the crease area and then blend it out just to a contour with the Kiko brush. Now using the same brow brush, I'm going to apply just a little bit more of that charcoal brown just into the lash line and blend it out a little bit. Very subtle. I'll just use my same Maybelline foundation brush just to clean the edges up. So the attractive face scrunch I'm about to give you is because I can't quite figure out what the color is, but it's apparently Magenta by MAC. So I'm using this lip liner to fill in my lips gently, and then I'm going to, after I've applied it to both the top and bottom lip, smooth out the edges with my finger just to create a more soft effect on the outer edge. I'm just patting a tinted lip product over the center area of my lip. This is just for a bit more moisture and a touch more color. So that's basically the finished look on the lip. I wanted to get a little bit brightness in there. You could certainly go with a more natural color than that, but I thought with the much more subtle facial makeup that a nice bright lip would look nice. And that's it. That's the final look with all of my crazy hair, which doesn't want to behave. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.